Hey guys, Skyfire here, and you're probably thinking right now, wait, this isn't RuneScape, this is Minecraft, and yes, this is Minecraft. I've been kind of apprehensive to upload a Minecraft video for a while because I didn't know how it'd affect my viewers, but then I realized it's my channel, so really I can upload whatever I want, and you don't really have to watch my videos if you don't want to. You can just thumb through them, so it's not like this will affect you if you don't want to see it, but if you don't know what Minecraft is, it is a sandbox game where you can basically build anything you want. Worlds are randomly generated, and you can collect materials and build stuff. So, let's start with the tour of my house, I guess. This is my house. It's wood, clearly. Um, this is wood, if you haven't noticed. It's very nice looking material, that's why I used it. I do quite enjoy the look of wood, so yeah. This is my personal private beach. I call it White Sand Beach because sand is kind of white, and it's great for swimming in. And this is the lifeguard chair because I can make a lifeguard chair, and I quite enjoy having a lifeguard chair. Basically, the concept of this game, which I mentioned, is to build, and as in every game, there's always something to mess you up. So, later I'll get into the details of some of the monsters that hurt you and kill you and piss you off generally. But yeah, so I'm gonna give you a quick tour of what I have. I have a box of standard blocks, which is filled with stone, dirt, sand, wood, and gravel. Those are pretty easy to come by because whenever you dig, you get those, I guess. Then the not so standard blocks, glass, which you can make out of sand with the furnace, which I'll show you in a second. Brick, which you can make out of clay, which I'll show you in a second from the furnace. Snow, which you gotta find, it's annoying. Obsidian, which is the toughest material in game. I'll go over that a bit later too. And yeah. In my inventory, I have some ladders, sticks to make tools and weapons, some pickaxes, iron sword, bow, which shoots arrows, believe it or not, some torches, which provide light, compass, which points to my respawn spot, which is just over there, clock, which tells me the time, and workbench, which I build stuff on, and of course pork chop, which everyone used to call it bacon before it got named, which heals you when monsters damage you or you fall. So, empty storage chest for later, and my gear chest, which has my only diamond item, which is a pickaxe. Which, diamond is the hardest of the materials to find, and it's a tiered system, so it goes wood, gold, which is really weak, it's just for looks really, stone, iron, which I have some iron armor here, it also applies to armor, and if you're getting really confused, just ask questions in the comments, I'll be sure to answer them, just ask them, and I'll answer them, so iron and then diamond, and diamond's really tough, and it's pretty good at destroying things, so yeah. And here's my crafting bench, which give you a good example. If you want to make a tool, you can basically just draw it and make it. Like, that's a pickaxe that I just made right there, and this is a shovel because it's the handle and then the head to the shovel, and yeah. I know the graphics suck on this game, guys. It's beta up in the top left, if you can see that under the hypercam thing, but it's still beta. It's basically been beta for a week now, so don't hate. Here's a little tour of my area. I like to call these the Anthill Mountains, and I spelled Anthill wrong, and I don't care. I have my emergency fire thing, which I'll go over in a second. It's pretty much the only device I've made. I've got a weird mountain thing out there in the distance, which I will show you in a later episode if you guys want me to. If you'd like me to show you Skypeak Mountain, please ask. Um, this is White Sand Cove with White Sand Beach, which is very nice. And over here is the backwards spelled Ocean Sea, which is the NATO Sea, and it goes on forever, pretty much. Just turning off the fog here. Give it a second. Yeah, normally recording screws everything up lag-wise, so this might take quite a bit to load. But everything's gonna load in a second, and I'll show you that. It's really quite marvelous when you think about it. Supposedly, if you want to try to measure it, the game is literally 8 times the size of the surface of the planet Earth, which is the one we're on. So, yeah, it's pretty massive. I do quite like to mess around with this. I think you can build 70 blocks up that way from the ground level here, and 70 blocks down that way from the ground level over there. So, it's a massive world. If you've never played this game, I'd recommend trying it out. They have a demo version, but yeah. So with this little device I made here, there's a lever that powers this redstone dust, which is basically the equivalent of wires. And when it gets up there, it'll refresh a water block that is positioned up there, causing the water to go down a hole that I made and onto my house. Which basically I made this as a fire prevention method. So I'm just gonna show you guys this. Flip it on. Oh, something's wrong. One sec. Refresh the lever, I guess. But yeah, this game, if you haven't noticed, oh, wow, whoops, fix that. This game is basically a oversized Lego game. Like, if you've ever played with Legos as a kid, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, then you wouldn't. But Legos are basically building blocks that you snap together and make pretty much anything. So if you've ever been interested in Legos, then you'll love this game. And I'm just gonna take some wires here, which is just called redstone, FYI. Climb up my ladder. But yeah, I'll give you guys a quick demo of this machine that I made and turn it on. Whoop. And turn it off. And the water falls down the hole and pours down. And if there's a fire, it'll put the fire out. So it's good to have just in case. And whoops, climb my ladders here, make it fun. So yeah, if there is a fire, then it's nice to know that I can save my butt from it. But this at the moment only works for my top floor, so it's rather unfortunate. But what am I gonna do? If having a top floor is better than having no floor, I guess. So yeah. Yeah, this is basically a glitch that's allowing me to do this, but yeah, it works, and I'm happy I have it. So I just took some damage there. Yeah, so that's how I put out my fires, and it's probably the most interesting bit we'll get to in this video. But this game is massive, and I'd highly recommend you get it if you have a creative side. I was debating getting it myself, and I decided to because it was only $15 at the time I got it, but now it's 20, I believe. So, and yeah, like I said, there's monsters. There's aggressive ones and peaceful ones. This is a pig. He's very happy to see me, I guess. That's a cow. What's up, cow? Yep, spin around and jump, thank you. There's also sheep, which are also peaceful. On On the aggressive side, there's creepers, which come up to you and explode, which, in a later episode, I'll show you guys those. Skeletons, which shoot arrows at you with their bows, which, I have one to demonstrate. Yeah, it goes, it's very far. You can shoot it. Yeah. So, skeletons, zombies, which smack you and kill you, slimes, which basically just jump around and try to maul you. And I know I'm forgetting something. But yeah. So, there's a bunch of things that want to mess you up, and they come out at night majorly, because they spawn in dark areas, and basically night's one dark area. So, I think it's like a 20-minute full day when 20 minutes is a full day on this, and I've got my little watch here to signify where the sun is in the sky, and it just basically turns. So, yeah. And there's basically a lot of things you can do in this game, because the building everything kind of thing really has quite a few possibilities if you dare to imagine. But yeah. So if you've never played this game, I'd recommend watching my series that I'm going to be making. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue it, but ooh, look at cave. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that much of it. It just depends on your guys' feedback solely. And if you are interested, I'd advise you to subscribe if you aren't already. And I will still be posting RuneScape videos, guys. Don't worry. I'm probably going to be posting more videos now that I have this series. So if you are interested, just watch them. If you aren't, then don't. I still will be loading from both sides of the spectrum, so don't worry. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be explaining everything for those of you that don't know what this is in the future series, episodes, whatever I want to call them. So, like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you will get a detailed explanation. But if you saw anything that doesn't seem or that you have a question about, basically, please ask it in the comments, and I'll be sure to answer it. Or if anyone else wants to answer it, that'd be great. Save me some time. But I'm Skyfire, and thanks for watching. See you later.